Please welcome comedian Sapna Kumar. Victoria Jackson.
That's right. That's cool. How's it going? Sir, my name is Sapna Kumar. Sapna is an Indian name. I was born in India and raised in Indiana. I found myself in a cornfield eating a bowl of curry, feeling tragically displaced. Growing up Indian, I had many choices. My dad said to me, "Sapna, you can do anything you set your mind to. You can be a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, a lawyer, doctor, a lawyer, an engineer. Or you can drive a taxi cab." I chose comedy. Oops. Not only is it tough being the daughter of Indian parents, it's also tough being gay. I never formally came out to my parents. They learned through the more conventional parental method of sitting down and reading all of my journals. I had thought of really cute ways of letting them know, like leaving poetry around the house that said, "Dear Mom and Dad, roses are red, violets are blue, our cat is a lesbian, and I am too. Love, Sapna." My ex-girlfriend said to me, "Sapna, maybe your parents would better understand your sexuality if, say, you were seeing an Indian woman." That's what's been breaking my mother's heart. "Sapna, I had dreamed for you to meet a nice Indian girl. We have wedding ceremony, invite all the Indian community. You and your Indian dyke lover wear matching red saris. Walk barefoot round the fire together. You've broken my heart. Oh, your Jesus Christ, Jesus, are you listening, Jesus? Sapna, you have been too influenced by this American television." And it's true. My first crush wasn't on Tootie, wasn't on Natalie, wasn't on Blair, but was on Yo. I'm Joe Polachek, the dyke on the bike from the Bronx. The facts of life, girls? Remember the theme song to their show? You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the closet dykes. The closet dykes. Actually, my mom has become a lot more understanding of my sexuality. Recently, I got dumped, and I called my mom and I told her about it, and she said, "Oh, Sapna, us Indians have a saying, ke sara sara. What will be, will be." Anyway, did you hear about that Ellen and that Anne Heck? So you see, these things happen. Just remember, there is a sea with fish. I am seeing someone now. I'm seeing someone, a therapist. My therapist thought it would be a good idea to bring my parents in for a session. Right. My mother grew very suspicious of the therapist and said, "Why are you asking us all of these questions? Are you with immigration?" My dad blatantly lied. "Don't get me wrong. I spent lots of time with my children when they were growing up. We were into family bondage." That's bonding, Dad, bonding. Yes, my dad is no master of the English language. Recently, he went on a trip overseas. He was coming back, and he got asked by customs, "Are you carrying any pornographic material?" And he said, "What? I don't even own a pornograph." My folks, though, they have been seriously empty nesting. To make up for the loss of kids at home, they now have pets. They have 2 cats, Nehru and Gandhi. Whenever Nehru the cat attacks Gandhi the cat doesn't fight back. He just stops eating. As many of of us people of color know, and especially Asian people might understand, our parents are not always the most supportive of our creative endeavors. So I find it tough to pursue comedy and acting both, especially, you know, some of the things that we go through as performers. Recently, I was at a theater audition. It was for Harold Pinter's play, The Birthday Party. And the audition form read, "This play will be produced in an apartment, converted into a 10-seat theater." It then proceeded to ask the questions, "Are you allergic to cats? What's your tolerance level to smoking? Can you speak in a German accent?" So I just imagine doing Pinter in a German accent to an audience of 10 cats, each of whom were smoking cigarettes. Also recently, I went on a movie audition, and the director says to me, "Fabulous. We desperately need someone Arabic, and we desperately need someone who speaks Arabic. And you're Arabic. And what we need you to do is to look into the camera and to see the man of your dreams and to say to him, like an innocent little girl, say in that language of yours, say, 'I've never made love to a man before.'" I said, "Actually, no, I'm Indian and I speak a little bit of Hindi." So I turned to the camera and said, "Tera chuttar kaat ke rakh di," which means I'm going to chop off your dick and leave it there. Needless to say, I didn't get cast. Speaking of getting cast, is if this comedy thing doesn't work out, I could always be a talk show host. Should I be like Oprah, who's always experienced all of the problems of her guests? I know exactly where you're coming from. That happened to me once too. Close up on my tears. Should I be like Ricky Lake, who's got someone on her show who's really upset and crying, and Ricky is up there modeling? She's like, "Okay, so you have a lot of problems. So you get beat up all the time. I'm Ricky Lake." Speaking of talk show hosts, I was sorry to tell you this, but Dr. Laura Schlesinger is dead. And Rush Limbaugh as well. It seems the two of them were on a cruise ship, and a bitter liberal came up behind them and pushed them overboard. Nobody on the cruise ship gestured to save the drowning Dr. Laura or Rush Limbaugh because they all figured, well, hey, shit floats. Hey, I'm allowed to say that because of what they say about the gay community. And I think some straight people can be really funny. I mean, I love y'all, but you guys say some funny shit. You come up to us and are like, "So, when did you know?" I like to funk with you and say, "Know what?" "Oh, you know that you're gay." "Oh, that's easy. When I was fucking a woman." Kind of gave it away. My mother would be disappointed to hear me talk like that. But actually, like I said, my mother's gotten a little bit crazy, a little bit liberal. She was in my apartment. She pulled out a cover to a Village People album, The Village People, and screamed, "Sapna, I think the one dressed as a police officer is a homosexual." You think the Indian chief knew, Mom? We go to the grocery store. My mother thinks she's in the old country. She gets to the checkout lane and she tries to haggle. $1.50 a pound for mangoes. I'll give you 40 cents a pound, no more, no less. Last offer. Talk to the hand because the patient wants to listen. My mom thinks America is going to go through some sort of paper product famine. When she comes to visit me, she brings me 1,000-count wholesale packages of Maxis. I have enough wings to launch the space shuttle. My parents also have a hard time adapting to American holidays. Halloween, for example. My mom used to be terrified of Halloween because, see, the neighbor kids showed up at our house dressed as Hindu gods. One kid painted himself blue as the Lord Krishna. Another kid put on an elephant's mask as the Lord Ganesh. My mother opened the door and screamed, "They have come! The Lords have come for us!" Thanksgiving, Indian style. You know, we have the sweet potatoes and the mashed potatoes and the stuffing, except we mix it all together as one big curry. And we don't have like, a normal turkey. We have tandoori turkey. Yeah, you like that? You like tandoori chicken? I have one last thing that I'm going to do for you. My dad, he wants to be an Indian rap artist. He's trying to assimilate to American culture himself. He's doing hip hop, and he's going by the name of Tupac Chopra. And Tupac Chopra wrote me a little rap song, goes something like this. Gandhi, Gandhi, Gandhi! Nothing rhymes with Gandhi. From the G to the A to the N to the D to the H to the I. He was a swell guy. Influenced Martin Luther King to do that peaceful demonstration thing. I say Gandhi, Gandhi, Gandhi. Nothing rhymes with Gandhi. Walked around in a sheet. Freed my people cause he refused to eat. I said, hey Sapna, it is no joke, but this comedy dig is going to make you go broke. I said, hey Sapna, get a real job. Stop dating Liz and meet a man named Rob. Wave your hands in the air like you just don't care. Thank you, I'm Sapna Kumar.